Hello, Dan here. Can you hear the birds chirping? Can you see the sun shining? They are here celebrating for us because it is day 30 of 30 of the ENFP Reboot. How cool is that? Who says ENFPs can't be consistent? Who says that we cannot follow through on something to be consistent? Of course we can. I think that is the biggest takeaway I want you to have from the ENFP Reboot is that we do not have to limit what we think we are capable of because of perhaps stigmas or whatever about our personality. I believe it is very valuable to understand our personalities and use it proactively, and I'm going to get into that a little bit more in this video. Now, if you have not yet registered for the free ENFP Reboot call, that reboot celebration call, I should say, that will be happening next week. Do that now. Have a card pop up, a link in the description, all that stuff. You go to a page, put in your name and email. We'll send you details for registering and joining the Zoom call. It will be at least an hour. It'll probably go much longer knowing myself. And it'll be a chance to ask me questions, share some new insights and behind the scenes stuff, and also meet with ENFPs from around the world in like a breakout room as well. So we can do whatever the heck we want as ENFPs, okay? And we do not need to be limited by beliefs around our personality. I think that should be one of the key takeaways from this video. But it doesn't mean that we're like any other type. So I was consistent this month. I published a video every single day. And you know what? I probably could have made it at 60 days if I needed to. But does that mean I'm like my ENTJ friend who's published videos daily on multiple channels consistently for like 5 years? No, absolutely not. I would hate that, and I could never do it because I'm still an ENFP. I need adventure and challenge and variety, and I could not sit and do the same thing every day. So can I be consistent if I need to? Absolutely. Can I follow through? Can I be on time? Can I deliver what I promise? Absolutely, as can you. But should we build our businesses, build our lives around acting like an ENTJ? Absolutely not as well. See, the key, I think, to creating the best life we can as an ENFP is to know that we can get to whatever outcome we want using alternative paths, let's say. So if the outcome is like, I want to publish videos every day, we need to make it a challenge. We need to engage other people. We need to make it fun and interesting and break down some walls with it, and then we can do it. It's not about trying to be an ISTJ or an ENTJ and like, oh, okay, I can just do that. Because if I tried to do this like another type, like if I just said, I'm going to publish new videos, X, Y, Z, and without the challenge, without the whole fun of it, probably wouldn't have worked. And I think that is what I try and convey here on the channel is do not limit what you're capable of achieving, but achieve it using the natural strengths of your personality type. So as an ENFP, use your strengths, use your ability. And those go far beyond just being an ENFP. We all have other strengths and talents. ENFP is one way to understand our personality, and that's really important to know. There's much more to who you are, obviously, than just your type. Your type is one way to understand how you interact with the world and perhaps some patterns you might have or some tendencies or things that could come up, but you are obviously much more than that. So when you're thinking about what you can achieve going forward for the rest of the year, I want you to dream bigger. I want you to see the possibilities beyond any limits you put on yourself before. And then once you come up with that outcome, that dream where you're like, you know what, this is what I want, this is what I want to go for, then you can reflect on your personality and say, okay, knowing that I'm an ENFP, knowing that I don't love to be super consistent, or knowing that I hate paperwork, knowing that I get caught up in the details and have trouble finishing things, how can I achieve this dream using my strengths and not get bogged down with my weaknesses? That's the way to do it. Not to say, because I'm an ENFP, I can't do these things, therefore I won't even try and move in that direction. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Speaking of big things and limiting beliefs and making big changes, yesterday I announced Life Design Fiesta 2023, a live event with me and a small group of ENFPs and INFPs, is happening in Prague, July 19th to 23rd. A link to the page here, you can check it all out. There is a crazy good price right now on early bird tickets. If you think you want to come to the event, which you should because it's awesome, all the details are there, and I encourage you to check it out. If you're not sure, there's also a place at the bottom of the page where you can just submit a question, and either myself or Ellie, who's my partner on the event, will get back to you and answer any questions or set up a one-on-one call to talk about it. It's going to be a really cool event, and I'd love to see you there. Of course, I'd also love to see you on the ENFP Reboot celebration call, which is next week. Totally free, a chance to get to know me and some other ENFPs from around the world. So you can also go and register for that as well. The links will be in cards in the description and a pinned comment as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating and being part of this incredible month. Honestly, it has been transformational for me. It has helped me get back on track and regain my enthusiasm and love for what I do. And not to be selfish, but that was a big part of why I was doing this, is I wanted to relight my own fire and reconnect with what I love doing so much, and mission accomplished. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm not saying we're doing daily videos in May. I'm not promising that, but there will be a video tomorrow, and in that I will announce our new ongoing publishing schedule for at least the month of May and June. Probably forever. Not forever. I'm an ENFP. It's never going to be forever. It's going to change up. It's going to stay interesting. And I'm going to be punished by the YouTube algorithm for that. But so what? I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I will see you tomorrow.